Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on which time zone you're watching this in. My name's Tony Deveraux. I was the first owner of an email address in Tredegar. That's right. Don't be alarmed. Don't be intimidated, okay? Because I'm just a normal guy. I'm like you, I'm like you, I'm like you, I'm like you. You're a lady, but you're normal. That's fine, that's cool, okay? Now then, I'm here today because I'm going to talk to you about successfully growing your own business, right? I call it the Acorn Technique. Accessible ideas coalesce into online, that's the internet, results now. Yeah. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. Acorn. And what does an acorn grow into? That's right. Successful businesses. You're getting the hang of it. Now, what do I have in common, little old me, with Joe Calzaghe, the world champion boxer, and Professor Brian Cox, the television scientist? Well, I'll tell you, we buy our shirts from Next. Okay, now I don't want to brag. I'm a humble guy. I'm normal. I'm like you. I'm like you. I'm like you. But you need to set yourself a target. You need to keep focused. You know, you might think that a £149 suit, excluding waistcoat, is beyond you. Think on, brother. Things are changing. Okay, now, I'm based in Tredegar. Okay, that's where my head office is. I've got clients from as far afield as Bedlinog, Llanbradach, and Troed-y-Rhyw. Now, how do I meet all of these clients? How do I ensure complete customer satisfaction? Okay, because, to do it face-to-face would be crazy. I mean, where would I park my helicopter? Exactly. Now, I'm about to show you 2 words that are going to change your lives. Okay, here we go. That's right, video conferencing. Now, so all you need to set up video conferencing is really pretty simple. You need the latest, most up-to-date computer. You also need a couple of SCART leads, a good landline connection, a 15-pin standard VGA cable, video camera, a little bit of technical know-how, and you're away. Suddenly, you've got face-to-face meetings in your living room, your dining room, your utility room, wherever the modem's kept. I mean, it's that simple. Okay. Business cards. You're thinking, Tony, I mean, a minute ago you were talking about video conferencing. Why are you talking to me about business cards? Business cards have been around forever, sure. They've been around for a while. A certain Jesus Christ had business cards to advertise his stepdad's carpentry business. That's food for thought, isn't it? When you run a successful business, you're going to be invited to a lot of networking events, breakfast meetings, LinkedIn face-to-face contact symposia organized by the Friends of Tredegar Business Park. You're going to be given a lot of business cards, okay? Now, I'm about to give you a little tip that's going to save you a lot of time, right? You take the business card you think is going to be useful, you put it in your right-hand pocket. You take the business card you think is going to be useless, you put it in your left-hand pocket. You get home, as soon as you get home, it's got to be that quick, you empty your left-hand pocket straight into the bin. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Now, if for some reason you've gone insane and you decide to empty your right-hand pocket into the waste paper bin, as long as the breakfast meeting, for instance, isn't the day before bin day, you've got a valuable safety net that allows you to fish out the useful business cards from the bin. A safety net. Peace of mind. It's almost practically foolproof. But you're thinking, hey, Tony, that's fine. Sure, that's going to improve my life, but it's not going to change my life. Please, for crying out loud, give me some advice that's going to set me apart from my competitors, something that's going to allow me to complete a frame of snooker on my own full-size snooker table that's in my house, while the rest of my competitors, they're at work. I mean, they're clocking in, hoping their boss doesn't catch them logging on to Friends United. Well, okay, you've got me banged to rights. You got me. The game's up. I'll show you my secret. The secret is Wales. Well thought out, aggressively client-led, that's the weakest one of the 5. E-commerce satisfaction. Now let's go through each and every one of them in turn. Well thought out. For God's sake. I mean, a pint of beer without a pint glass, it's just a mess on the floor. That's twofold advice if some of you want to go into the pub trade. Aggressively client. You've got to show that customer who's boss. Led, I mean, that is the weakest of the 5. E-commerce, the internet. It's the future. Let me just put that into some perspective. I haven't logged on to Encarta for 3, count them, years. I've still got the discs because the future is notoriously difficult to predict. Okay, but still, I'm just planting seeds. Satisfaction. Dun, 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 dun. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Now then, I can see that I've convinced some of you. There's a couple of naysayers, doubting Thomases. That's fine. That's life. But if any of you would like to join me on the ride of a lifetime, I'll be at the bar. Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Elis James. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the other Dave Talks videos and don't forget to subscribe.